Hello, hello, hello. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so I will see if one or two people will join me today. I was just listening, guys. If you don't know, Rude Boy Woman, it's a Nigerian singer. I'm gonna put his name in the um, message. So that's my obsession at the moment. I listen to him all the time. And I don't know, his music just make me feel relaxed. So yeah, feel free to check who he is. And yeah, okay. Um, guys, tomorrow is gonna be my um the day where I go to my silent retreat. So no talking uh for no talking for 7 days. So I thought I'll come here and have a little chat with you guys, as I won't be able to talk with anyone for 7 days. So I think the topic that I had today, let me check if I remember. It's over 50, take the break you deserve. I think over 50, over 40, whatever. Um, and I thought we could just chat, about anything. But anyway, I'll start just talking. Today, I don't even have like a outline of what I want to talk about. I thought just I'll come here and we could have a little chat. And yeah, I think I've repeated that so many times. Feeling burnout. Okay. 2024. I know we are in 2025, starting 2024 and then 2025 have been really, really, really hard for us. We've been going through a lot, and I've been working a lot. And I just feel that it's time for me to take a break. I really, really need to take a break. And if money was not an issue, guys, I would not be working right now. But, as you know, we need to pay bills, so we need to work. And yeah, but tomorrow is the big day. Right. Let me just put a few prompts that I put on the screen, there. It's never too late to walk away and start again. And I think I've shared with you that with my husband, we restarted completely uh, by downsizing completely our house and moving from a place we live for 23, 24 years now to go up north. And I hope that will help to simplify our lives and have less burden over us, and allow us to have more um, time on our hand and money on our hand to do the things that we love. And I think I've been telling you for so long that I was taking a break and I was starting my sabbatical in June, which is tomorrow. What am I saying? Not tomorrow. When I say tomorrow, in a week time, we're going to be in June, right? And there was a little bit of a, how do you call it, setback with that because we should have moved by this time already up north. But things did not work exactly how as expected. And so we have to pivot once more uh, and rethink our strategy and what we want to do. The sale is taking longer than expected. Something happened from the person that was buying our house, and which have shifted a lot and forcing us to rethink really what we were going to do. So the sabbatical that I was supposed to start in June will not start in June. I had to unfortunately postpone that and put that aside. And and that's okay. It's just a setback. It's um, I'm hoping to be able to do that toward the end of the, the toward the end of the year. So, um, and it's okay. It's okay. That's life. You may plan things, and then it goes uh, differently. But that's okay too. That's okay too. So yeah, it's never too late to walk away and start again. And once again, nothing to do with the house, and I feel really heavy um, at the moment, where I really feel that like I want to completely pivot what I'm doing. Stop. I want to quit my job. I really want to quit my job. It's really not the moment to do that financially, but I feel that if I stay another day, if I stay a bit longer, I will lose my soul. So I do hope that, because I do hope that the silent retreat that I'm going to tomorrow will actually help me to um, see clearer, see better what I actually want and need to do. So I don't know if for you guys, is there a moment that you realized that you needed a break? And what was the sign for you? Okay. What was the sign for you? For me, just like every day going to work is a struggle. And I work from home, guys. It's like I can't wait for it to be over. Nothing wrong with my job. It's actually the perfect job for me. As a traveler, I can work anywhere. Uh, but uh, just, I go backward. When I'm at work, I want to leave. I can't wait to leave. So, and I feel anxious going to work. You know, when I'm at work, I'm anxious. People talking at me, etc. And that's when I realized that I needed a break, that I burned out completely because I really can't stand going to work anymore. Okay. If it was not because I needed to make money, I would not be at my job. But anyway, thinking to quitting the job uh, and doing something else. What? I don't know yet. I have several small businesses that I'm doing here and there that I hope to put more effort into. And because, guys, I cannot work with people anymore for with another company anymore. I can't. I can't. I feel really, really stressed out. So that's where I felt that I needed a break. When I was feeling going to work makes me feel physically sick. So I don't know for you guys. Feel free to tell me in the comment. I know we're not many today. I see that there's two people watching. Hey guys. Uh, but yeah, I thought I would just have a chat with you today. That's my last chance to talk before the silent retreat, before the 7 day silent retreat. Oh my goodness. That started tomorrow. So from tomorrow, I won't be able to talk for 7 days, Lord. So I'm going to talk all I can before I get there. Okay. And the other prompt and question that I wanted to ask you and ask yourself, because if you join that live now or later on the replay, it's mean that you've been thinking about something like that. So have you ever felt like quitting everything and disappearing for a while? That's me. That is me. And I do hope that by, you know, being in that silent retreat, I will be able to answer to that need of mine of I was talking to my therapist like 2 days ago, and that came up, and I told him it's been a while. I just feel like quitting everything and disappearing for a while. And that escape was my sabbatical, but as I was saying earlier, it has been postponed now. So, have you ever felt like that? And why? Do you know why? Um, you know, and for me, it's just life in general. Um, we do all the time. You wake up in the morning, you go to work, you cook, you clean, you do. We always in the move and doing something. It's very rare that we just sit and be. and just relax. And so, yeah, that's something that even right now, as I'm talking to you, I would like to take my small backpack, you know, and then leave. I'm married, I have two kids. They're all adults that they can take care of themselves. I just want to find myself somewhere, go else, anywhere, and just find myself, okay, or whatever I'm looking for. So for me, the sabbatical is not a luxury. The 1 year sabbatical that I'm preparing is really survival. Um, it's a soul survival, definitely. It's a way for me to save myself. Because if I continue as I'm going, something will have to give. As I'm talking to you, I'm holding my stomach because talking about it brings so much pressure, anxiety that I know it's something that I have to do sooner than later. So a little bit of a setback with the house sale, but as soon as we move, I'm really gonna take off and you know and discover whatever my soul is trying to tell me. So, yeah. Hey guys, whoever's joining now, hi, hi, hi. We're talking about, taking a break. Wanting to take a break and, go on either a sabbatical or just pausing. And so, what I've put on the screen right now, the power of permission, right? Giving myself permission to pause. Okay. How many of you feel like, um, you know, that you cannot pause, that you have to be on the go, always doing something, right? How many of you feel guilty because you want to take time for you? So for me, I have given myself permission for a while to. Um, hey, CM, hi, good morning. Happy to have you here. Uh, giving myself permission to pause. And this is why the retreat that I'm doing tomorrow. CM, I was talking about the fact that I'm going to a silent retreat tomorrow, 7 days, 7 days silent retreat, because I felt for a while burned down, like burnout, and just anxious about life, anxious about going to work, about I know something has to give, something has to change, and um, I gave myself permission to pause, by going to that silent retreat, and also by taking a sabbatical this year, a 1 year sabbatical. So yeah, and the other thing that I want to ask you guys, and feel free to answer in the comment, okay? Leave a message in the comment to answer that if you are on the replay. It's like if, let me just remove this one here. Okay, so, right. Would you take a sabbatical if money was not an issue? And it doesn't have to be a sabbatical in the sense of, packing and traveling and going somewhere. Sabbatical looks anything, something for different for everybody. I know a guy that took a sabbatical and worked on his garden. Okay, somebody else who took a sabbatical and worked on his own business so he could quit his job. Right. So a sabbatical can look something different for anybody. For me, it looks like going away because that's just what I like doing. But it can look differently. So if money was not an issue, would you take a sabbatical? Would you take a break? Would you take a time off? Would you give yourself permission to pause? Ask yourself this question. I think they are important. A lot of us are walking like zombie, in an automatism where we just wake up in the morning, go to work and repeat, etc. And then we collapse because we've done too much, because we didn't listen to our body, we didn't listen to what our body was trying to tell us. And I'm trying to avoid that because I see that coming for me, where I'm physically sick about doing the same thing every day, right? So, yeah. And the also question that I want you to ask yourself as well is what the one thing you would do if you had a year off? I saw this one was a good one. Like, if you had a year off, okay, and money is not an issue, you have a whole year for yourself off. What would you do? What would you do if you had a year off? You know, for me, I already know what I want to do. Okay. I'll certainly take that year to go on travel, to go spend time in Hispanic country to make sure that I become perfectly bilingual in Spanish. I will certainly work on my guest house. A year would be amazing. You know, if you have a year where you don't have to worry about anything, and what would you do? Tell me, tell me in the comments. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's not going to be a long one today. It's just a short one. I thought I'll come and say hi. I did a live this morning with other YouTubers. It's on the channel. You can go and check it. And this night we were talking about, life as YouTuber and the work-life balance, because even being on YouTube, that's another thing, right? I'm trying to take time off from work and from working. I want to retire, but we also have to be careful, us YouTubers, right? Being here on YouTube, to not turn YouTube as your new 9 to 5, where there's no clear line between when you are on YouTube or not, or working behind the scene. Because if you are a YouTuber, you understand how time consuming it can be and how it can really eat your life away if you don't pay attention. So it's really, I hope that going for 7 days without any electricity, not electricity, any electronics, no telephone, nothing, for 7 days silent, will help me figure a lot of that out, because I really also want to make sure that YouTube doesn't become that what I'm running away from, and putting all my awake hours working on YouTube. I also need to put some boundary with that. And so, yeah, that's what we I hope I will be able to figure out in that silent retreat. So hey guys, for you guys who just joined us now, it's not going to be a long one today. I just came to say hi. I'm leaving tomorrow for a silent retreat for 7 days, so I won't be online at all, as no telephone, nothing. Everything is taken off us. And it's also a time to reflect on what I want to do next. Okay. Or also the break that I know I need from from life. Okay. And just finding what I want to do next. So I hope I will find the answers by, listening to myself, as I won't be able to talk to anybody. And yeah, so if you just arrived, you can go back to the replay. It's a short one today. I have a lot to pack to prepare for my silent retreat tomorrow. And yeah. Hey, Amy, travel the world learning the local dance and tradition. That what you would do? We'll go together. We'll certainly meet somewhere on the way. And yeah, definitely, that's me too. I want to be fluent in Spanish, so I will certainly spend a good part of my that year in a Hispanic country, Mexico, um, Spain, and Equatorial Guinea. That was my idea, to go in those 3 countries and be fluent in Spanish. And yeah, and the rest of the time, just go and visit other places, and work on my guest house plan. So yeah, Amy, I'm not going to stay long today. I just wanted to do a short live just to say hi. And yeah, so please join us in the comment for that conversation. I left a lot of prompt question there for you to answer and ask yourself, if you need that break for you. Okay, what are the physical signs that let you know that you actually need to have a break? and try to listen to it. Okay, and what can you do to make sure that you don't burn out completely and collapse one day because you did not listen to these signs. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. I love you. As I say, it's a short one. I have a lot to do and to prepare for my silent retreat. I have a lot of packing left to do. And so I want to go and do that and also spend some time with family because, well, I won't be here for 7 days. So, yeah. All right. So, guys, much love to you all. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like the live, leave a message, leave a comment, and share in the comment with us, okay? I would really love to hear your thought on these questions that I posted there for you. Okay. Love you all, and I will talk to you soon and in a week time for the next TVJs, okay? I won't be here next Sunday, but the next one. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.